named Tara, who I had gone to high school with. And Tara and I grew up together, but I don't want to say that we weren't friends in high school, but we weren't friends in high school, right? So we hung out with different people. Come on, I didn't hate her, but... so she invites me to this Christmas party. It was an ugly sweater Christmas party, and when I got the invitation on Facebook, I was like, alright. Especially because it wasn't just like an invitation that you guys know, you get invited to like an event. It was like a special secret message for me. So of course I'm immediately like, what's this trick here? Like, what's going on? Go back to high school thinking like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna get pants at this place. So luckily, I was able to convince my friend Ellen to go along with me. I told her I have a completely foolproof escape plan, and if anything, we're going to get some seriously juicy town gossip from this party. So on the way to the party, I was feeling great. We had everything we needed to go to an impromptu high school reunion where everyone was going to have absolutely no idea who we were. We had our parents' beer, check. Right? We had an escape plan, check, and we had arrived fashionably late in our costumes, double check. And so we stroll up, and it took us a little bit to find how to get in, so it started awkward. Let me just paint a picture for you, okay? So we found out a little bit late that it was going to be an ugly sweater party. We weren't exactly dressed to impress. I'd have to say that our holiday attire was very much an extension of our high school selves. So complete and utterly clueless. I forgot one thing on the way to the party, that Ellen and I were kind of losers in high school, and yeah, we're still following that same path almost 5 years later. That's okay, we're the good kind of losers. So I look like your average holiday Aladdin. Not really what everyone was going to be wearing at the party, right? So we show up, and now I want you to cut to when Tara and I were friends, right? Way back, we're elementary school buddies. And back in the day, Tara and I were big gamblers, like big time, baby. We bet on everything. You know, were we going to be in the same homeroom? Was I going to get my hair cut really short? But I lost almost every bet we made, and since I had Beanie Babies to buy, we stuck to a strictly 50-cent policy, right? We only bet 50 cents on anything. So I thought, I am going to really break the ice at this party, right? I'm going to show everyone that I have grown since high school, and I am not a dork. So I was planning on giving Tara 50 cents for Christmas. I was going to make up for all that 50 cents that I owed her, which is basically like $50 in quarters. So we show up, and after being introduced to about 10 or 12 people who are already looking at me like they're not sure if they saw me in a Disney movie or in their high school English class. So I have everyone's attention now, and I start to go on. I go through this like heartfelt reminiscent about how we used to spend our childhood days together, and we used to bet, and I owe you a sock full of quarters. And I pull out of my vest 50 cents, and it was like this. Everyone at the party was looking at us. And I should probably mention that Ellen really did not want to come with me at all. The only reason she came was so that we could tell everyone how we were doing way better than those people. So now we're standing in front of like 10 or 12 people who are looking at us with a mixture of expressions like, who invited these people? And where can I get me one of those vests, right? That's pretty good. So I'm standing there holding out these quarters like, please, take the quarters from me and find some way to kill me with them. And as I stand there, Tara just starts hysterical laughing. She doesn't take the quarters from me. She just laughs and laughs. She laughs so hard she can barely tell me that she has no clue what I'm talking about. She doesn't remember anything that I have just said. For all she knows, she just met me, apparently. And so now, I'm hoping that maybe through her laughter, no one else at the party heard her say that she's completely clueless and I'm not going to look like an idiot. But as fate would have it, everyone heard her say, what? And so now everyone is laughing at Ellen and I. I just want to let you guys know, because I figured you were wondering, I lost lost 50 cents to Ellen that night. I bet that we wouldn't need to be bailed out of the party by 10 p.m. and that we wouldn't make complete and total assholes of ourselves. No, it's not at all. It's all right.